our live guest here that we have.
Yes, and it is just, it takes so much to put on a show like Aviation Nation. So thank you so much for being here. This is Brigadier General Robert Novotney.
Yeah, hi, good morning, Jackie. Hi, Ross. How are y'all? Hi, everybody in Las Vegas.
We're doing really well. It's such an honor and a pleasure to have you with us this morning. I know as Brigadier General, you actually are in charge of everything here at Nellis Air Force Base. Did you ever imagine when you started off your journey in the military that you would end up in that position?
No. I didn't like Brigadier Generals when I started off in the Air Force. Are you kidding me? I didn't want to hang out with them. They're old, you know? No, I don't want to hang out with them. I just want, I grew up at an air show. My dad was in the Air Force for a little bit, went to an air show back in Homestead, Florida in about 1977. I saw some people flying red, white, and blue airplanes, which are parked right behind us. They were the Thunderbirds, and I said, that looks really cool. And my dad was like, thank God he's found a course in his life. And so I just set out to be a fighter pilot. It's been a long journey. I just wanted to fly jets and do something really exciting. And the opportunity to serve my country and come back here to Nellis is just a real dream come true.
Was the experience of flying those jets for the first time, learning how to fly them, was it as good as you sort of anticipated and dreamed of?
Well, you gotta be honest with you. The first few sorties, don't tell this to anybody, okay? Right? I mean, you get sick a lot. Everybody gets a little air sick when you get started. But once you get to a point, you get a good instructor that kind of makes you feel comfortable in the airplane, and you start to get in front of the airplane. It's fantastic. So I got to fly a few times last month, and even today, we fly up initial. We point right at the strip, and when you look out this place where you live, it's still as good as it was when I was a kid.
And actually, this is your jet right here, right?
Yeah.
Your personal jet?
Absolutely. That's aircraft 83019. It's an F-15C. It's the wing jet. It looks gorgeous over there. All the maintainers were out working on it. It looks fantastic, and we're going to show it off to the public.
That's awesome. I want to ask you specifically about this show. How much planning goes into this? When do you guys start planning, and what is your personal favorite part of this weekend?
Yeah, obviously it's a major event, so we've got a lot of security that we need to overcome to get as many people on the base as we hope. We believe we're going to get 150 to 200,000 people tomorrow alone, so come on out. And we started planning 2 years ago. So we used to do this every 2 years on a cycle. Sequestration kind of interrupted that. And then we had the 70th birthday, so we got a little out of sync. But we started planning 2 years ago, and so it's been a big effort. What's my favorite part of the show? The reality is hopefully there's some kid like me that's 9 or 10 or 11 years old and is going to see something here that inspires him or her to want to do something really cool with their life, and that's what I hope happens. I hope they have the same experience I had with my dad and my mom back in 1977-78.
Well, I think with a couple 100,000 people expected here this weekend, there's a good shot you're going to find at least one kid.
I hope so.
I'm thinking probably a lot of kids.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Anything new we can expect?
I got to tell you what, there's a lot of talk that the F-22 wasn't going to perform, but if you're an F-22 fan, you better come out to Aviation Nation. We've got the Thunderbirds, we've got Warbirds, we've got the F-35 demonstration team. We are going to fill the sky with a lot of airplanes and a lot of jet noise, so come on out and have a great time.
Oh, Brigadier General, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And thank you for having us out here. What a pleasure indeed.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes. Well, we're going to have live coverage from Aviation Nation all day long today and throughout the weekend.
Well,